doing?
Hey, what's up, buddy? Shout out to Michigan.
They would be laughing so hard that their cheeks would hurt.
Then they need to meet me. But just tell me, well, maybe not. I don't want to know who they are.
Correct, Sunset Lady. We do have a fog bank rolling in right now from the Gulf.
Nice and clear though, you know?
Look.
It's like windy. Oh my God.
stay on the deck. अच्छा एक canal type.
No sunset tonight.
I don't know. I'm an optimist. It could dip down
Good?
at the end. I'm an optimist. It might. It'd be like the most spectacular sunset in the world.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm an optimist.
Good. See you at your camera and everything.
You know
Good
it.
luck on it.
Oh,
If you
yeah.
don't get it today, you'll get it tomorrow. And the
We're
next
here.
day.
We're here every night. Have I given you guys
Well,
a
you're
card?
here every night?
I haven't given you all a card, have I? You're live right now on the hot mic.
Oh, you know what? I've got this card. Is
yeah,
it? You
My
put it
mother
on
puts
TV
it-
and she puts it
On the
on.
computer. Yeah,
On the
You're
computer.
live on YouTube.
Yeah, I live in Country Club Estates.
You don't get your dress and stuff like that.
Oh, really?
No, we're on a hot mic. And no social security number.
Oh, really?
Enjoy your evening, ladies.
Yeah, it wasn't one that I got.
Enjoy the evening, buddy.
He explained it well, though.
Actually, good, that's for sure.
We'll just sprint outside.
Some days they do, some days they don't.
When you're in there, you're gonna rewatch it.
Sorry, no mood today.
Enjoy the evening, guys. The pelican was almost a little too close for comfort.
Right?
Have a great evening.
You too, thank you.
They only have 2 children. They had 2 children that became self-financing. People became self-financed almost straight away.
Okay, come on.
No, some serious bird action tonight, correct?
Hate her a little bit or
Yeah,
whatever.
right,
like,
right.
Models that they're the ones that lose their shirt and the next person to pick up.
That was the best tasting fish.
Try to sneak past.
You're fine. You're fine, guys. Thank you, Marsha. Takes me about 2 minutes to walk down to the end. It's a long jetty. That's Cito going out to work. And by the way, they're not cheap. Oh. Well, hello, Sunset Lady.
Oh, hello there, Blackie. We're sitting in a fog bank tonight.
I'll be honest with you. It's got that. There's a chill in the air. It's a stick on. I call it stick on skin.
Well, it's 72 degrees.
72, but with the moisture and the humidity, and this fog bank, which is rolling in. It's my hands are. You want to feel my hand? It's a little bit cold.
Ice cubes.
I have my hands in my pockets,
Oh,
and it's still cold.
Your gloves are in the car.
No, I don't need gloves. It's 72. Come on, don't embarrass me.
Yeah,
I'm from Massachusetts.
But you've got 10 ice cubes there.
72 was like a beautiful summer day.
Not on your hands.
No, we're acclimated. What did you say? Our blood gets thinner?
Right.
Yeah, so we're acclimated to this hot all the time.
Well, tomorrow is International Sweatpants Day. You could use those on your hands.
Well, I'm not that cold, but
why do they feel like they're freezing?
It's not freezing. It's 72. There's a nip in
air
there.
Isn't freezing. As your hands were freezing.
Yeah. No, it's
okay. Now, National Use Your Gift Card Day, and National Granola Bar Day, and here's one, Squirrel Appreciation Day, if you are so inclined.
Sometimes I feel squirrely.
Yeah, right. And National Hugging Day, and National Fruitcake Toss Day. They say that changes annually. Usually it's the third weekend in January, but sometimes, like last year, I think it was the first Saturday in December. I thought that people just mailed it all around the world.
Yeah, I've heard
the
that joke on
next year.
Johnny Carson in the 70s. And I
Yeah.
was like, there's only one fruitcake. They just keep on sending it to everybody else.
Well, if they do send the fruitcake, today is International Day of Acceptance, so they can do that.
Hey, I call myself the king of acceptance.
There you go. National Cheese Lovers Day for those that love cheese.
I like the cheesecake that you bought the other
And
day.
which one do you think is the most popular?
Cheese?
I saw it on TV. They were giving
The most popular cheese in the world?
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you, in Europe, I couldn't get cheddar. Well, I mean, they have Irish cheddar, but it's orange and it's not really right. I would say the most popular cheese is cheddar.
Well, it wasn't. It turns out it was mozzarella. I think that's because of
Mozzarella,
all
yeah.
the pizzas in the
Pizza.
world.
Yeah. The mozzarella's
Okay. It's
I just
also-
don't like the cheese that has like the green stuff on the outside.
Yeah.
The mold. I don't like
Yeah,
that stuff.
the really bitter ones, yeah. National Butterscotch. No, I'm take that back. National Butter Crunch Day.
Butter crunch ice cream?
It could be. Yeah, could be. Okay, now we're going to famous birthdays. 1920, Federico Fellini, Italian film director and scriptwriter. He did that movie 8½, and La Dolce Vita. He did like surreal dreams and nostalgia things. Okay.
Like Salvador Dali?
Yeah, similar.
Yeah.
In a different milieu. Okay, 1926. Patricia Neal, American actress. She was in HUD. She was also in The Day the Earth Stood Still. I like that movie. And her real name is Patsy Louise Neal, but we know her as Patricia Neal.
I don't even know her, so.
And she lived for 84 years, and she passed away, you'll never guess where, in Edgartown, Massachusetts.
Well, she had a nice house in the island.
There you go. And all right, the next one, 1930, Buzz Aldrin, American astronaut and fighter pilot, is 93 years young. He's still kicking. He's heading to Uncle Robert's 103.
Not bad. He's still kicking?
Yeah.
Awesome.
He was the pilot, one of the pilots on Apollo 11.
Now, I remember when I lived in London, I had one of my next door neighbors, guitar player, a friend of mine, and we actually worked together and stuff. His name was B-U-Z-Z. That's just Buzz, right?
Yeah.
And I asked him, I said, dude, man, that's got to be a nickname. I said, what's your real name? He said, my parents called me Buzz.
Yeah. Apparently his parents did also. And what I remember about them is way back when I was in the early 60s, working in John Hancock Hall, Dorothy Quizzes Suite, NASA came in, and I was a receptionist there, and NASA had me as the message center, and I answered the phone and got all the calls from the companies that were getting the contracts. So I always feel a part of anything that they do with NASA.
Essentially, I'm just noting the chat here right now. And everyone's still on the fruitcake subject.
Oh, can't get off the cake.
They don't care about Buzz Aldrin.
Well, maybe.
Did you draw a picture of a fruitcake? Your chat would be
No.
gangbusters right now.
No, Buzz Aldrin's going to come out of the fruitcake.
No, today's his birthday?
Yep.
Happy birthday, Buzz Aldrin.
93 years old today. There's a lot of candles on his cake.
93 is
I think they probably put a blowtorch on there
no,
to light it.
Did you draw this one today?
Yes.
Great sketch, Sunset Lady.
That was probably the patch that the Apollo 11 people used.
I was going to say, that doesn't mean Apollo 2, that means Apollo 11.
Right.
Mr. Buzz with 2 Z's.
Yeah.
It's a real name?
Apparently.
No, I think my friend Buzz said that his parents named him after that guy.
Oh, well, of course. Takes one to know one. Huh? Okay, now we're going to history. 1885, the roller coaster was patented by a man called L.A. Thompson on this very day. Can you believe that? That's 1885.
I believe
You have to be brave to be the first one to go on a roller coaster when it was first invented.
I would believe anything because I've been told that I'm gullible.
Oh, okay. And
you're getting a lot of compliments, by the way, from your chat saying wonderful sketch.
oh, well, thank you
And she
all.
did that today, so kudos. I'm going to give Sunset Lady a pat on the back.
Well, It was
from them.
It was a labor of love to do it for
Yeah,
anybody that was working with
It's a
NASA.
that's a type of
I
thing.
always
we
felt I always felt I was an early part of NASA.
I just love Close
very,
Encounters.
very early, before the contracts went out.
I love Close Encounters of the Third Kind. So that's all I can. And I love it that you made us watch it like a million times because you wanted to see the mothership.
Right, I love the
Yeah,
mother.
we gotta just stay in the cinema. Don't move.
Yeah.
We don't have to buy any more tickets. Just stay here. Don't move.
Right.
And then we had the matinee, and then we had the afternoon, and then we had the evening, and then he said we got to go home because I got to make supper for
It might have
Dad.
been your brother's birthday, and then we had to
I
get
don't
home
remember.
so we could celebrate.
I just remember staying there forever and thinking, I'm hungry.
Okay.
He said supper's later.
I should have got more popcorn. Okay, in 1892, the first official basketball game was played by students at the Springfield, Massachusetts YMCA training school. And I think there's a basketball museum there in Springfield.
There is actually.
too.
The Springfield, Massachusetts is a basketball hall of fame, I think they
Yeah.
call it. Or museum, but I think it's called the Basketball Hall of Fame. That's in Springfield, Massachusetts.
Okay. In 1961, this is from history and a quote, so.
Gil remembers, I'm sorry, I'm breaking in here. She said, we watched Close Encounters twice the first time. She said, and we didn't smuggle enough food into the theater because we were all hungry at the end. You're like, we're going home to see Dad, and you're going to have SpaghettiOs.
No, I think it was Jim's birthday, so
I can't remember.
it was more than that.
I just remember the mothership, and I was like,
Yeah.
and Jill. And,
I think I backed out of the theater. I was still watching the movie. I didn't want to leave it.
you know, I think we saw it 2.5 times. I agree. But
I think you had to take me out of the theater.
I don't remember. I just remember that it was what's the word? Spell blinding, or I was mesmerized.
You were spellbound.
Spellbound by the cinematography. Steven Spielberg made a great movie.
The first quote is also in the history. Who said, "Ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country." Who said that?
I know that expression, but
I'll tell you, it's JFK.
JFK. Yeah, no, I remember the expression. Yeah,
All right,
John F. Kennedy. Okay.
here's another one here, a couple more. All art is autobiographical. The pearl is the oyster's autobiography. I thought that was an interesting one.
I'm going to follow up on Gil 27. There are 3 boats in the distance, correct?
And
One of them is a towboat.
yeah, he's pulling everybody in, maybe.
No, the other one's just still
On its
stuck
own.
there. I told you before. When we,
Oh, it's the sailboat that needed help.
well, there was a bunch of sailboats, and
No, but that's the last one.
no, but Tow's got the blinking light there, and just by
Yeah.
the end of the jetty.
Right,
It's, and I filmed the close up of them going by,
right.
and they're rescuing because I couldn't figure out. I was like, why are they not moving?
Okay,
They were dead in the water.
here's the last quote, and then I'm going to ask you who said it. You exist only in what you do. Who said those last 2 quotes?
Donald Duck.
You were close. It's Federico Fellini.
I was close.
Yeah. He was a quacker, right? Okay.
I'll give that to you for a nickel.
Now, because of Fellini, we're going to do. I ran out halfway through, but I'll start off with surreal jokes. Okay. Speaking of Salvador Dali, if we have, what does Salvador Dali eat for breakfast with milk?
You would probably have cornflakes.
No, he has cereal.
That's silly.
Okay, what did the surrealist butcher name his shop? I like this one.
Surrealist butcher. That's a funny premise. Well, if I was a surrealist butcher, I don't know.
Salvador Dali.
Salvador Dali. Correct.
Wasn't that a good one?
That's.
Can you put that out that window?
I would concur. What? No.
The camera. Show that.
I can't.
Oh. All right. Now I have to find out where I was. Oh, how many surrealists does it take to change a light bulb?
1.
Well, they answered 3. 1 to change the bulb, and the second to fill the bathtub with bright purple machine tools, and one more to purchase a squirrel from the apple vendor. And
I stand corrected, said the man in the orthopedic shoes.
that's as surreal as it gets. Okay, what happened when I used to think the brain was the most wonderful organ in my body?
Pass.
Well, it was surreal. Then I realized who was telling me this.
I said pass, so next.
Well, that's the end of my surrealism. Now we're going to the history ones.
Okay.
Okay, why is England the wettest country?
Actually, it is. It's also the greenest country.
It helps the grass. Yeah.
No, and living in London, it's funny that they don't like chop the trees. So like when you're walking down, the sidewalk, the growth is like everywhere. And I have to, I'm 6'2", and I got to bend down. You would have to bend down because they don't trim. It's super green. It's greener than green.
Yeah.
That's my answer.
Why is it the wettest country? Because it's green?
Yeah.
Well, the answer, they say it's the wettest country because the Queen had reigned there for years. Okay. How did the Vikings...
God rest her soul. Well, now we have a king.
Yeah. How did the Vikings send secret messages? I like this one.
By bullhorn.
Oh, that's one answer. They said they sent messages by Norse code.
Norse
code. Yeah. What kind of lighting did Noah use for the ark?
Well,
I like this one.
No, in those days, I mean, a man figured out how to make fire and stuff, so it would be a romantic setting of candlelights.
Well, the answer they gave that Noah used for the ark for lighting was floodlights.
Flub? Not floodlights, but floodlights?
Floodlights. With a flood, yeah. Okay.
Oh, floodlights. Oh, now
Yeah.
I got
I went over your head somewhere.
I was thinking
there.
about whales, and I thought flubber and
No.
flub and...
No, floodlights.
Floodlights. Okay.
Okay, what's purple and 5,000 miles long? I like this one.
Purple and 5,000... Pass.
Miles long.
Pass.
It's the Great Wall of China. Okay. Where was the Declaration of Independence signed?
Well, everybody knows it was signed in Philadelphia.
Well, the answer they gave was at the bottom.
Correct.
That went over your head, too.
That's correct. At the bottom.
Okay.
A lot of signatures on that one. John Hancock had the biggest one,
All right, a beautiful hand.
But a bunch of other signatures were on the
Okay.
Declaration
I
of
used to work
Independence.
for John Hancock. Okay, when a knight, not the real one, when a knight was killed in battle, what sign did they put on his grave?
What, flag?
No, when a knight was killed in battle, what sign did they put on his grave? On the tombstone.
Okay. What were they putting on his tombstone? A knight killed in battle would probably be like, the guy was a cool dude.
Well, I like their answer better. They said after the knight was killed in battle, the sign on his grave was "Rust in Peace." You know those metal.
I know. I got it.
Those uniforms.
Rust
Okay.
in peace.
Rust in Peace. Yeah.
That's silly. I love it.
I might have that put on mine. Who knows? Okay.
Rust in peace.
How was the Roman Empire cut in half?
By the Austrian Empire.
Well, the answer they gave was with a pair of Caesars.
Correct. And the Austrian Empire. And the Turkish had a good part of that whole hustle during those days.
Okay, why did the British cross the Atlantic?
Well, to send you and me to Boston.
Well,
Or Salem.
The answer they gave was to get to the other tide.
The other tide. Correct. You remember that postcard I sent you from California?
Yes, I do.
I wrote down a clever limerick or a line or what.
Yeah.
And what did I say?
You said in California the waves were the same as they were on the East Coast, except they went the other way.
I think I wrote backwards. They said the waves go backwards
Waves
here.
went the other way. I like that.
I was a little bit loopy walking around Santa Monica.
Although you can say the same thing in Florida, because now we're on the west coast of Florida.
I know, I know.
At that time we were on the East Coast. Okay, here's the last one. What would you get if you crossed a patriot with a small, curly-haired dog in a suit?
Tom Brady.
No, not even close.
You said Patriot, so.
Yeah, you get a Yankee poodle.
And I was thinking about California.
Oh, you
and
stepped on my answer. Excuse yourself. I'll read it again.
Take two.
What would you get if you crossed a patriot with a small curly-haired dog in a suit? You get a Yankee poodle dandy.
I said Tom Brady.
No.
He's a dandy.
He's not a dandy.
Well, he's from California,
No,
but he worked for the
he's
Patriots.
Better than that. Yeah, we'll give him that. Yeah. Maybe he'll go back to the Patriots.
He's a goat, so
Yeah.
he's animalistic.
Right. Okay, we'd like to thank everyone for joining us this evening and being part of our Sunset family as we enjoy sharing all these heavenly sunsets together, and we'd like everyone to come back tomorrow night and each and every night to see just what's happening at the South Jetty in Venice, Florida live. And remember, no two sunsets are the same, as we found out tonight in our little fog bank. But tomorrow, I'm not sure what we're going to have. You have to tune in and find out. We don't even know what's coming. But please subscribe and hit the like button if you've enjoyed our virtual mini vacation here in Florida, and share it with your family and friends. Just have them go to YouTube, type in Sunset Lady and subscribe, and it's all free, and maybe they can enjoy it also.
And ring that notification bell on the right-hand side, and scroll up 1, 2, 3, and click on all notifications, because we do follow the sun. Every Sunday we're changing it a little bit because we do follow the sun.
Okay, now it's time for our theme song, Running Around This Town, that you wrote, Blackie, under Whittier, and I'll say good night, Blackie.
Sunset Lady, awesome show. You guys are all awesome. Signing out from the South Jetty for Sunset Lady, I'm Blackie Fitzpatrick saying ciao for now.